welcome back. Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me today. Hope you had a great weekend, and I hope you're ready to start a great week. So today what I want to talk about, the obstacles, the barriers, the brick walls that are holding you back. But first of all, what I want to talk about is the same thing we do every Monday. What is it that you need to do this week so that at the end of the week you can look back? 1, say it's been a great week. 2, say because of the things that you've done this week, you're closer to your bigger goals. So if you're joining for the first time, one of the things we like to do is talk about this every Monday. We need to really have definite written out goals of what we're trying to accomplish. And if you don't have those, go to jeffhaggie.com/momentum, get my free momentum series. It'll help you walk through a process of really getting clarity on your goals, understanding your why behind each one, and really defining what it is you're trying to achieve. And then what we do is we reverse engineer it and say, okay, if that's where I want to be in a year, this is what I need to do on a monthly basis. And then we do this every Monday and say, this is what I need to do this week so that I'm getting closer all the time. Now, if you've done this, I'll tell you, I've done this process a number of times myself. I went through the process again on the weekend, and it is definitely worth your time and effort to go through it. If you haven't been through it for a while, do it again. It's worth going through the process and really taking another look at your goals, understanding where you have come so far and if anything's changed. So again, if you haven't gone through it, jeffhaggie.com/momentum. If you have, and it's been a while, go through the process again. It's worth your time. All right, so what I want to talk about is a quote that I actually put on Instagram last week. A friend of mine suggested a book to me, The Last Lecture by Randy Pausch, and it's been a great book to read. I've enjoyed it. And one of the things he said in there, I'm paraphrasing this, but he said, brick walls are put there for a reason. They're not to keep us out, but they're to let us see how bad we want something. So when you run into obstacles, when you run into failures, whatever it is, what is your automatic reaction? Do you quit? Or do you take another look at it and think, how am I going to make this successful? What am I going to do? What do I need to change? It's just like a kid when he is learning to walk. Tony Robbins uses this story all the time. When your kid starts learning to walk and he's falling down and he can't do it, after he does it a few times, do you just say, hey, give up? You're not going to be a walker? No, they keep trying. We keep encouraging them, and pretty soon they can walk. Now, when I thought through this, I was thinking back when I used to rodeo professionally, and I had some sponsors, and there was a certain company that I really wanted them to come on as one of my sponsors. And so I arranged a meeting. I met with the general manager, had a good meeting. They were good about things, but they just said, you know what, this isn't something that really fits in our wheelhouse. No, we're not going to do it. So it would have been easy to just say, you know what, I tried, thanks, whatever. I actually went home and I thought through it and thought, what didn't work for them? What is it that they didn't like? And I took another approach at it. Set up another meeting, went back and gave him a new pitch. And he actually said, you know what, it still doesn't fit. It still isn't what we would normally do. But one of the things I appreciate is your persistence and your desire to make this happen. And because of that, we're going to do it. And so that's what I want you to look at is when you hit a wall, when you get a no, what does that mean? Does it mean it's over, or does it mean you've got to reassess the situation and take another approach at it? Because that's what I want you to look at is a no doesn't mean no, absolutely not. A no means something isn't right with what you've proposed or what the situation is at that time. It might just be something small, it might be something big, but take an opportunity to look at it and figure out what you need to change so that you can change that no to a yes. This is something in sales you've got to reassess all the time. You've always got to be looking for what it is that's going to work and what's not going to work. Oftentimes they say it takes up to 7 contacts with a prospect before you'll close them. And it can't just be the same thing over and over if it's not working. You've got to take a new look at it. And how bad is it? Do you want it? How bad do you want to get over that brick wall? What do you need to do? So hopefully this week is awesome for you. I hope you can go out and kill things. be accountable to your actions this week, wherever you're listening to this, whether you're watching it, listening it, whatever. Leave me a message or DM me and comment and tell me what you're going to be accountable for this week. And then on Friday, we'll talk about it and see how you did. But again, thank you for listening. If you haven't gone through the Momentum series, jeffheggie.com/momentum. And if you're new here as well, one of my favorite things right now is the feedback I'm getting on my High Achievers Mindset Secrets. If you're a high achiever and you want to take things to the next level, whether it's yourself, your business, your sport, whatever you're in, and you really want to look at what you need to do from a mental strength standpoint to get to that next level, check out High Achievers Mindset Secrets at mindset.jeffheggie.com. Thanks, and I'll be back tomorrow.